Leida charged with 24 new felonies. 24 new felonies, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, the severity of most of them is felony H, and only one of them being felony G. Now, when it comes to her facing these 24 felony counts for forgery, theft, wire fraud, and bail jumping, absolutely insane. Now, it has been reported here by Sarcasm that all charges stem from, well, all new charges stem from Leida allegedly taking money from a pavement company she used to work for between November 2023 and February 2024. Leida allegedly transferred more than $14,000 from the business without authorization. Charges were previously filed against Leida for the same transactions in May of 2024. The court dismissed the charges in May of 2025. After a motion filed by prosecutors indicated they did not feel they had enough evidence to convict. It's either they're not good at their job or she's very good at being a criminal, but that's just absolutely berserk. But it does say that in the same month, which I believe would be May of 2025, the previous charges were dismissed, subpoenas were served, and financial records were obtained from Progressive Insurance and Prepass that confirmed that reported transactions sending funds to Leida's company, Proud American Logistics. The records also revealed additional transactions the Mixtech owner was previously unaware of. This information must have been enough to allow prosecutors to refile and add additional accounts. So, which is absolutely brilliant, because now we know that there's a refiling and this is what's now made it all up to 24. But either way, though, the fact that this woman is able to walk the streets freely is absolutely insane. Now, let's talk about the theft charges. As you can see here, the list of fraudulent charges dates made from checking account owned by Mixtech is as follows. As you can see, all the way from November 2023 all the way to February 2024, you can see that obviously the first one was $1,650, all the way to $300, $255, $216, $2,500, $2,500 again. Also this is a lot of money that's obviously being moved around obviously throughout that period, and obviously gives us that breakdown, with the last one is particularly being $2,480.40 or cents, shall I say. Now, with that being said, it does say, as you can see, the total amount of fraudulent charges is $14,473. Wait, my bad. Let me do that again. $14,473.92, which is absolutely crazy. All right. Also continues by saying Leida has been charged with the following felony accounts. Account 1, as we saw, would be theft business setting between $10,000 and $100,000. Six counts of wire fraud against a financial institution, 5 accounts of forgery, 5 accounts of forgery uterine, and also 7 accounts of felony bail jumping. Also continue by saying, if you are curious what the difference is between the forgery and uterine, here is an explanation. Now, of course, forgery is the making or fraudulent item. Uterine is the passing of the forged item. For example, oftentimes you will see these charges together when someone is accused of passing a forged check. Filing out the check is forgery. Cashing or using the check is uterine. As you can see, this is exactly what it means. Now, also on top, it continues by saying that I could find no evidence of Leida being arrested for the new charges. Leida has initial appearance scheduled for February 18th of 2026. Of course, after February 18th, we'll be back here again to see what else has been happening with this woman and her criminal freaking behavior, and her continuously getting away with all of this absolute ugly madness. Leida has been charged with very familiar felonies in the past, which is something that we have spoken about in previous videos as well, isn't it? To be fair, the one that I am still waiting for personally is something that is not listed here, is the death of their child. Eric and Leida obviously had a new baby girl, and well, we know that Eric was then cleared of any charges against him, or any investigation, shall I say, but there was an ongoing investigation regarding herself, regarding the passing of her daughter. Nothing seems to have come of that, and that is something that I definitely want to find out about the most. Now, it does say that in September of 2025, Leida was charged with 2 felony counts of identity theft in order to obtain money or credit from previous posts with details from the criminal complaint. Essentially, Leida was hired by 2 small businesses as a part-time bookkeeper / data entry person through a temp agency. After hiring Leida, the business noticed charges to their account they did not authorize. Those charges were later linked to Leida. In October 2023, Leida was arrested and charged with felony fraud, theft, and forgery. The allegations once again involved Leida being accused of taking money from an employer. Now, of course, as I said before, there's also this conversation here that I still want to know about. That is the main thing that I care about, to be honest with you, because it is absolutely disgusting and ugly that this woman is getting away with so many things, but yet is paying no price in any shape or form. But if you have not seen the previous videos, I recommend you watch them, where you'll find the rest information that's being shown here as well. Now, with that being said, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.